Or he could also just do all of the miscellaneous stuff we've been ignoring until now.
Brilliant.
We could like
You
it.
have 50 every flavor beans. Have a famous witches and wizards card.
I missed the other line.
30 Birdie Bots every flavor beans.
Sorry, Harry, But
Yes!
if you want more famous witches and wizards cards, then you'll have to find them hidden around Hogwarts.
And we've already exhausted all of the cards that we can buy, and from now on, the beans are kind of worthless.
You can't even buy stink pellets with them.
Yeah, like you can't really buy anything else as far as I know, which is a real shame. Because you find so many beans. And
You become the richest bean merchant in all of Hogwarts.
I mean, in the first one, the beans functioned slightly differently because like you had specific colors that you needed to collect.
Right.
And they were actually limited per location. So
Yeah.
it made sense that like there were only so many cards that they could provide, but here there's so many beans. And it doesn't matter which color you get, so it's really weird why they did it this way.
Good
I
luck, young
don't-
Gryffindor. You'll need it.
Creepy.
I mean, this is Harry Potter on the PS1. I do like the technique of making faces with these graphics on the paintings. It's pretty cute.
Well, what else would they do?
So you have found me, the Hufflepuff Wizard Dueling Champion. There's no way I'm going to let a Gryffindor student beat me. Come on, let's duel.
Man, who knew Hufflepuffs were so full of themselves?
Oh yeah, especially since
Players quickly into their stride.
Ow!
he's nowhere near as good as Ron. Also, this occasion has like a shitload of different places where you can get special jinxes.
Neat.
Or at least it seems that way.
Well, look at that. The champion really showing his class there. Great play from Potter.
Every
Where does
DLC
the
went
music
there.
go?
The first round to Potter.
This game just does that.
Get ready. Duel.
I'm only happy that it only crashed on me once. I know you can actually get 2 spells from this. That's interesting. But no, like I'm only happy it crashed on me once. Although I'm very not happy about where it crashed on me because it was during the final dungeon.
Anything like it.
But what can you do?
Wow. Just look at that.
I bet you cut out a death there, Nico.
No, actually, I kept getting interrupted. Asshole. Stop dodging and die.
This guy's got a lot of health.
Each one of them does. Like,
Lovely play.
that part I think
The
that
champion
was
pulls one
cheating.
back. The second round is his. This contest is going to the wire.
He clearly shot that one from behind the plant.
Right.
The final
Fucking
round.
cheater.
Ow, things are
Just
really
because you're a I see how he became the Hufflepuff champion.
Being a cheat.
I'd expect so much from a Hufflepuff.
from Potter.
Are Hufflepuff just evil now?
Anything like it.
Exactly. I mean,
Damn.
see, like Slytherin are out in the open with their evil. It's actually the Hufflepuffs who have been doing all the bad things in Hogwarts.
Voldemort was secretly a Hufflepuff all along.
Mm-hmm. He's just a master of
Whoa,
deception.
Good shot. Blimey, Harry, you won. And look what you've done to my wand. Here, have this famous Witches and Wizards card. You deserve it.
Helga Hufflepuff.
Mm-hmm. Surely got that card, yes.
Dramatic pose.
Dramatic loading.
Congratulations, young man. Quite a feat, let me assure you, beating the Hufflepuff dueling champion.
Well, well, well. A Gryffindor student wants a duel. You're wasting your time talking to me. Especially seeing that you don't have 20 famous witches and wizard cards.
The fuck does that matter?
Because you need this many in order to actually unlock him.
But why would a duelist care if you had cards?
Well, I will not let you enter unless you bring me 10 famous witches and...
Yeah, whatever, lady. Because they give you cards in order to finish your collection. As you see, he requires 20, which basically means that you have to collect every single other card that's available in the game. Well, minus the dual ones. Which is why I never bothered to get that one, because, well, let's say by the end of the game, I was thinking of maybe like redoing some of the challenges, you know, the timing ones, in order to get the cards from them. I was missing some more cards than that, so it would have been a hassle. And there I cut out a whole bunch of me just wandering around, because, well, it is very easy to find Lockhart's office. It's not so very clear where his, whatchamacallit, where the Defense Against the Dark Arts class is. And this is in Upper Castle, which is a new location. You can get there easier if you just follow Ron and Hermione right after, you know, right after the cutscene. I really love that effect that they have going on in the light, where they show little dust bunnies in the air.
This should be a really interesting lesson. Professor Lockhart is probably the bravest wizard who's ever lived.
Is that why you've marked all Lockhart's lesson with little hearts on your timetable?
I have not.
Are you okay, Harry? I'm fine. Come on, let's go. Lesson with little... I'm fine. Come on, let's go. Lesson with little... I'm fine. Come on, let's go. Lesson with little... I'm fine. Come on, let's go.
This is true Harry Potter on the PSX quality, played on an actual PSX, with a really old disc. You just don't get that these days, now do you?
No. Miss it.
Blah, blah, come on, let's go. Blah, blah. It kind of suggests that they actually recorded all of the different conversations as the same sound files, you know, to save up on memory.
Right.
As opposed to all of them being separate clips. You know, like how most RPGs do that.
Yeah. Like how Tales of Legendi, for its spells, has the spell sound effects with the voice files.
Yes, and if your game actually slows down, then everything goes off sync slightly.
Yep. Pretty much.
Which thankfully it doesn't happen too often, otherwise that would be kind of embarrassing. But yeah, there are a shitload of these little platforming, these little platforming challenges scattered all throughout Hogwarts. For the most part, most of them just contain a whole bunch of beans. and some of them will contain cards in them. I wish all of them contain cards because, well, some of them just end up being a waste of time, seeing as how easy it is to collect enough beans to get all of the cards there are in the game, you know?
Right.
This one's thankfully one of the better kind, aka the one that actually contains beans and the card.
And a very pretty backdrop.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if you were to go here at on a nighttime mission, it would even allow you, and if it would still be the same.
Just under Sykes.
Maybe.
The same sundown. No, that's not a thing.
Alright, so let's get back to the 3rd floor so we can have a painful death. That's like Dumbledore was talking about that voice that was telling us to let us kill it, right? In the first game.
Sure, I mean, like, it's not like that's gonna stop us.
Has it ever?
And we already know that Dobby has it in for us. He activated all of the armors in the castle, which I actually think that's a cute explanation as to why everything is out to get us in the castle.
Fucking
and why
Dobby.
it only wants to get Harry, and nobody else seems to be bothered by that. You know?
Dobby is a douche, is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm. I went here, but like, in the end I decided that I'm gonna have reasons in the future to go here, so let's just not get too sidetracked.
Alright. Let's go see Hermione hit on our new teacher.
I mean, we did have Ron say like, hey, come on, let's go, so many times.
He really wanted to go.
Clearly. And obviously we have one of these because, you know.
Not a problem.
And this is a fake out one.
Why would they do that? It's like, just cruel.
This is cruelty. But in this challenge they give you more than enough time. It's also one of the more elaborate ones.
Probably why they give you more than enough time.
Mm-hmm. They do take into account that you may just screw up. And also here, if you wait longer, you can actually just jump straight ahead to the doors. Which, you know, if you happen to fail, you will know that on the second go.
How many floors does Hogwarts have?
More than enough.
Because you keep going up, and it's like, we hit the roof in less time, man. Like,
there is also like freaking. Remember in the 3rd game how we went to underground that was pretty much an endless abyss, going for eternity.
Yeah.
Quite excellent. Well done, Harry. I knew you'd be the first to get to my class. I don't seem to have any signed photos on me at the moment, but have this Defense Against the Dark Arts race cup instead.
And the cup has his face on it.
Thankfully it does not. Now there is no escape.
Hello class, I'm Gilderoy Lockhart, 5 times winner of Witch Weekly's Most Charming Smile Award. Today I'm going to teach you the total body bind spell, Petrificus Totalis. Watch my expensive wand as it moves and press the symbols it points to. Do this 3 times and you will learn Petrificus Totalis.
Are you ready?
I mean, it's not DDR.
Just like me.
And I'm terrible at these, so yeah. It's gonna be what's gonna be. It's actually like, it's not so much that the like,
That's the easy one. Ready now?
it's not so much that it's even fast or like the patterns are difficult to predict. It's just that it detects slightly weirdly for what is considered a perfect, you know?
Right.
One more to go. Get ready. Perfection! Very stylish.
See, like, I don't know what I'm doing differently here. Very, very consistently.
You're hitting it slightly more on time than the other. But then you only got 50% somehow.
The ones that sparkle are the perfection ones.
You've earned a passable grade. Well done. If you come back later, you can try for a better grade and earn a special prize.
How about no?
How about B is not so bad?
Now be warned. You may find yourself facing your worst fears in this room. No harm can befall you whilst I'm here. Remain calm. Ready? A freshly caught Cornish pixie! Don't worry, I stunned this one earlier. We are quite safe. Well, I'll ask you three just to put this little fellow and any others back into their cages. I'll see you after the lesson.
Looks like Lockhart wants to give us some hands-on experience.
I'll take care of this one. When a pixie sparkle is red, you can use your new spell. Your wand has to be fully charged to stun a pixie. Petrificus Totalis. You can only levitate him when he's been stunned. Wingardium Leviosa. Steer the pixie over the cage and drop him in. Simple. Now you try with the second one, Harry. Ron and I are going to round up the others. Isn't Professor Lockhart wonderful?
Okay, I'll try my best, but my wand's been acting very funny lately.
And they make the most annoying of sounds.
They sound like dying cats.
Totalis.
Yeah, exactly. It's disturbing.
Right? We'll round up all the others, and that there are no others.
Very good, Potter. You'd better check on young Mr. Weasley upstairs. Catch you later.
See, Ron just went somewhere else. And to be fair, Hermione already took care of one of them.
So she used to sit on her ass.
Exactly.
Ugh, it's good stuff.
Thankfully, this game is not an asshole when it comes to like when the priorities of aiming and charging the spell. You can actually aim at any moment as you want. And what you saw there wasn't actually me searching for the target. I actually just pressed the lock on, and wouldn't you know, it locked onto the only thing that was lockable in the room.
Ron, why are you always running over slippery floors?
Somebody went overzealous with the wax.
Or Ron's still throwing up.
Possibly. I do not know if you can actually get interrupted while doing Wingardium Leviosa. Theoretically, your health is still displayed, so, you know, it should be possible, but it never happened to me. Maybe the AI is concerned about your health. Oh, Jesus, shut up. This sound just makes me so depressed.
Help me! Why does the music suggest that we should be in a hurry?
Yeah, or like that something scary is happening.
Right.
Well done, you've all passed the test. Obviously, I could have defeated these pixies with just a few twirls of my wand. 20 points to Gryffindor for being excellent students.
Isn't he wonderful?
Oh, thank God.
I have a question. What happened to the 2 other students that were in the class?
They died.
Well, obviously, this is Hogwarts.
Yep.